So Dad is pulling the hoist out of his old shop and he's starting to get ready to move stuff into his new shop. So I've got to fire up the backhoe, which I got going. We're gonna go over and give Dad, Earl, to other people, a hand. So we're off.
The camera is here.
The camera is here. This historical day.
Well, so I suppose we're gonna drag this out, and you're just gonna put it right there outside.
Yeah, right about there.
Okay.
Little this way of that dark patch, and like a couple or 3 feet this side of it, maybe. But
Oh, okay.
anyway.
And
Good and heavy.
there. Yes, we just had a back. Oh, yes. All right.
So
Now-
it just drags?
Well, Dad put this on pipe framework so he could drag it inside or outside. Because it's in the way when you don't need it.
Now, I think when I get back here, I'll put those front wheels on again.
Oh,
Because when you drag it back there, it might be pretty hard to push it forward
well,
without them. Well, I guess we'll try it.
yeah, because I can always go around and pick it up with
That's
the back, though.
okay.
So,
Okay.
oh, you better not lose that.
That should go with the others. I set them all right up there.
Ah,
Okay.
this one right there.
So we need to
Now
move
I
this shelf?
That chain on from then.
Okay, and I gotta move this.
Okay.
I guess I can get past this, eh?
I think you can, but
Yeah.
other than that, you could roll it over here. If you see. The
Wow.
middle, it's almost wheels at the center.
Okay, well, it's kind of weird. Now that's an odd bench. It works. Okay. So, if I hook onto that corner,
Well, now, yes, and I can hook a chain with a hook on each end. I can hook one into each end of the pipe, you know.
okay. Okay. I'll see if I might have a chain in the backhoe.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Got a couple.
Okay.
Oh, there must be a couple.
There's a in the middle of it.
Oh, okay. Where do we hook this on?
See that pipe?
Yes. Okay. And that's why the buckets are on here, so when it's sitting outside, water doesn't mess with the cables or the pulleys.
Now,
Good idea.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I've got a piece of hot iron and set here to make that
Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking about pulling the corner.
Can you strap the little air hose up a little bit? Or?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, maybe when I start pulling it, I don't know. See what happens. Or do you want to drive and I'll sit here with a wrecking bar and pry it over?
Okay, now, what are we,
So you can't really come straight out.
No.
onto that thing in the middle of
Yeah. It won't fit on that.
it was just, the chain just dropped.
Oh, yeah, you want to do that, you bet.
I think that should do it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Honey, honey. Your hoses.
The tire's flat on the front. You gotta get the middle one.
You can't.
If you like, hey, if you like, I can go over there and use the backhoe and pull it over to the width distance you want and push it ahead. Yeah. Just you want me to push it over? Well, I was looking at it. I could get in at this angle and pick that up and move it that way. And then I could move the other end with the same chain, pick that end, I could move it that way.
You could push it.
Eh?
You could push it.
Might be
Seems
able
like
to
you got no weight on the back end there when you picked this up. Yeah, I saw that. I should have filled it up. I gotta go get the Milwaukee. But yeah, I just thought if I fill up that tire, I can either pull it over or we could push it over.
Yeah. Well, okay. I guess first thing we better do is put air in that tire.
Okay. Well, it's out of the shop.
Hey,
It's out of the shop.
it's out of the shop. That's a good start, all right.
Now it's an outside hoist.
Thing we should do would be to come in this way and hook on and pull this end over.
Or, yeah, we could.
4 different ways of doing it, I guess.
Well, no, I just thought push it. No rigging.
Well, maybe that'll do.
Yeah, well, I mean, if it's just when you lift it, you got no weight on the back tire.
Well, that's right, yes.
So I got to put a chain underneath the pipe.
Well, I was just thinking that if I put that chain on that end and just run it over there, if you,
Okay.
or the other way is to push it. You know, maybe pushing it is easier. You can do it however you like. Tires looking better already.
Yeah.
Probably steer a bit better too.
It will. Yes. Stupid thing, I went and bought a brand new tire. It leaked, so then I went and bought a new tube and put it in the new tire. Somehow that leaked.
You have either
Pinched it.
45 or 22 and a half pounds.
I set it for 45.
Okay.
I set it for 45 and it's at 22 and a half. And there's no point filling it up because it'll be flat next time we're going to use it. At some point I'll take it off and take it to a shop and get it repaired.
Still. Honey? There. Honey, come. Honey, come. Hey. Come here. Come here. Come. Come. Well, it's a good snowplow too. Look at that.
Yes.
So now you have an inside
Well,
hoist
there
and
it
an
is.
outside hoist.
Okay.
Worked.
Well,
It worked.
the backhoe is warm. Do you want to pick up any of your toolboxes and move them over?
I will do that with the loader because I can go in there and turn and move this way and pick them up. Your backhoe is
Doesn't
too
trust my
long.
operating skills.
Your backhoe is too long to
You're
do
not getting
that.
anywhere near his toolboxes.
Unless we
apparently.
rolled them all out to that door. But you see, I got those two long pins that I can just run them under those boxes.
Okay. So I gotta haul your ramps over,
Yeah,
put them on.
that's right.
And I wanted to show off your fancy anvil.
Oh, sure, okay. Yeah, come and have a look.
Oh. Look at. You may have seen a lot of anvils, but you haven't seen one like this. Look at that.
What is the story behind that?
The story behind that is that Mr. Rogers, who used to be the manager of the Western Region of Canadian National Railways, which meant from Ontario west.
Oh, yeah.
He started out in life as a blacksmith in the C&R shops.
Wow.
So when he became the manager of the Western Region, the buddies that he's had and worked with all his working life had this anvil chrome plated and that hammer too. And they presented it to him after he got the big job, and that was a big job.
Wow.
That's pretty snazzy.
It is.
It sat in his office until he retired. And a friend of mine by the name of Jerry Bernard,
Okay.
he was a civil engineer and he was a good friend of Rogers, and he was helping to clean out the place at one time, and he was told, take that anvil and put it away somewhere. So Jerry took it home and he had it for about 20 years. And when he was clearing out his shop because he was too old to work anymore, and he was in fact 6 months from dying, he said, you should take that anvil, take it home and do whatever you want with it.
Cool.
So he gave it to me.
Wow.
And there it is.
It is a beauty.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's not that you lack anvils. I mean, you have a 400-pounder in your shop. There's got to be another one here.
Well, there's one in that shop. There's two in that shop. I have a 400-pound anvil that was made by the Western Canadian Blacksmiths Association, of which I was president at that time.
Oh, yeah.
And I have also a 70-pound anvil that I used to use as my portable anvil because we used to have meetings at different membership places
Oh, yeah.
once a month. And my big anvil was too heavy to load and unload, so I could carry that 70-pound anvil at that time.
Oh, man. Just a second. I know there's another anvil over here.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. It's pretty good size, too.
Yes, there it is.
Yes. That's a good size anvil.
I think that one
Yeah.
is pretty well 200 pounds. It should say on it somewhere.
Yeah.
And that's the one that was made by the Western Canadian Blacksmith Guild.
Oh, okay. Okay. Nice. Right
And
on.
the fellow who made the pattern for it had that anvil, and I've traded him that air-cooled Chevrolet car. What were they called?
Corvair.
Corvair. I traded him a Corvair for that anvil.
Nice. Really good move.
Yes,
I think you got the better deal.
Oh,
I think so. Yes.
oh yeah. Yes, and that's got to be from at least the early 2000s, eh?
That is, yes, that's an old welder. It goes back certainly to the 30s.
30s, really.
Could be further,
So,
but I don't know.
100 years old.
But it's a good welder.
Yeah.
It's not quite as adaptable as some of the
And
newer
so you
ones.
just plug in to different.
You
heat
plug it in
settings.
at the different heat you want.
Yeah, instead of having an adjustable dial, you plug in the end of your cord
Yeah,
to whichever place you want to put it.
that's right.
And it's probably super stable and a good welder.
That's right. Yeah.
Right on, right on. And then, of course, an excellent workbench. Hospital gurney. Great wheels on them.
But I'd really like to have it all neat and tidy before you put it on the internet.
Well, you are moving, so we know that, you are in
Yeah,
transition.
I guess that's right.
And your other hoist, we still have to bolt down
Yeah.
to the floor.
Yep.
So, yeah, and there's a workbench you built when I was about 10 years old or Well, something like that. So that's when he taught me when you make a workbench on one corner, you put a bolt and a nut so that it will sit level. Because there's no way every floor is level or every table is level. So you leave one leg a little bit shorter, weld a nut into the bottom,
And adjust.
and a big bolt to adjust. And then it never rocks. It's super solid. Well, we have to adjust it.
Have to adjust the bolt.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right.
Excellent.
Okay, well, I guess.
And I have two huge adjustable stands that Bug Yawaninski made for me.
No kidding. And I used to
Those
work
big,
for him
heavy ones
when I was 18.
Yeah.
Hobby Corner Auto Body.
They're in the other shops.
Really?
Oh, just a minute. Just a minute. They're here. Here's one of them right there.
Oh, Bud made those.
Bug made those.
I worked for him when I was 18 years old.
This is the other
Yep,
one.
here's the other one.
These are amazing. Really tough.
Geez, they make my jack stands look very.
Yeah, they're pretty
Teeny.
skookum. Nice. That's great. All right.
Don't have to worry about the car falling on you on that.
No, you don't. Or Kenworth, for that matter.
Yeah.
Peterbilt. Sorry, Lou.
Yes, thank you.
Yes. All right. Okay. Well,
So, now all I have to do is tidy up a little bit
yes.
and get my toolboxes over here.
Right. And I can get your hand running an airline over the roof.
That's right.
We'll have to get some of those little clamps. I think I've got some. One screw clamps, rubber coated,
Oh, yeah.
just to hold the airline up. It's not like you need a lot of volume. You don't need a big airline.
No, I'm gonna just go. I would say to be go just this side of the end of those doors.
Okay. Yes, you can do that. I worked for a fella, Wayne Eberly, I think, and I talked about putting lines underneath the slab. And he told me that's a really bad idea, because how do you drain that? It seemed like a great plan before you put down the concrete.
Yeah.
Lay all your lines all over the shop, right?
Yeah.
Bring them up out of the concrete, but then they end up getting full of water.
And you don't want water in your compressed air.
No, not when you're painting. So, in case you're thinking of doing that, don't do that, and that's why. And thank you, Wayne, for that.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Oh, and I gotta see if these tires will fit rock sled. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
throw one in the bucket.
Yes, because we have to go get a Christmas tree soon.
Oh, geez, yes, yes. And these are directional, if you can believe that. Okay, well, pretty fancy for rock sled, eh? Wow, that's special. I'll go throw that on and see if it fits.
What year is your station wagon?
1960.
60. Oh, yeah. They look like they belong there.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, princess and honey.
What?
Success.
Well, the only bad thing is right now, because the backhoe is now running, I should go over to that middle bay, throw out an LS motor, crankshaft, and a whole bunch of stuff I've been waiting for firing up the backhoe to haul away, so I can put up more shelving, so I can store more parts and be more organized. Which means, once again, I found another excuse not to work. I'm a non-profit organization.